A heavily pregnant young woman claims she was left panicked and in tears after being kicked out of a taxi so the driver could take drinkers to a city bar. Lily Mae Stanton, 21, who is 33 weeks pregnant, said the new passengers laughed at her and shouted at her to get out as she struggled to open the locked door of the black Hackney cab. The mum-to-be is now demanding an apology from the driver, who she had called a lifesaver moments earlier after spending more than half an hour trying to get a cab. Lily Mae, who is expecting a boy, was outside Lime Street in Liverpool on Friday afternoon and was trying to get to her home in Netherley, just under 10 miles away, after a doctor's appointment. She told the Liverpool Echo, "I just want an apology, and for him to realize how he made me feel. I had gone into town for an appointment with a doctor on Rodney Street about my anxiety. I've had it since I was in an accident 2 years ago. I went and then did a bit of shopping, and my friend said they'd put me in a taxi so they knew I was safe. But I tried lots of numbers and they all said it was a half-hour wait as it was 5 p.m. on a Friday. I was knackered and it was freezing, but we walked around for ages looking for a Hackney cab as a last resort, and found one by Lime Street. My friend waved one down and said I was going to Netherley, and he said that's fine, so I got in. I put my bag down and said thank God for that. I've been trying for ages to find one, and that I was having a baby in 7 weeks. We were at the lights a minute and the next thing, there was someone knocking on the window. The lad then got in and I asked what he was doing. The driver then said he wanted to stay around town. I was fuming. I just told him he was a lifesaver, and then he wouldn't take me. The lad shouted to his friend who got in, and another 2 girls jumped in. They had had a drink and were shouting get out. They robbed my taxi. The driver then said I had to get out too. But I was panicking, I already have anxiety, and the door wouldn't open. These people in the taxi are getting louder and louder laughing at me because I was getting kicked out of a taxi and I'm 8 months pregnant thinking it's funny." To the 2 lads and 2 girls that thought it was okay to shout at me to get out of my taxi, I hope you feel ashamed. I was in tears when I got out. Luckily a private hire driver who was about to clock off offered to take me as he could see I was upset. He said he would have gone mad if something like it had happened to his son's partner. Lily Mae, who wrote an emotive post about the incident on Facebook, said she had now formally complained to Liverpool City Council about the incident. She told the Echo she had suffered anxiety since being involved in an accident in 2015, in which she said her bus was hit by a car being chased by police. Liverpool Council was approached for a comment.